Okay, let's see. I believe we still have a few codexes to go over. So we have Blackwall. Let's see. Ooh, that's cool. I love that. And these are the. So like I'm guessing this is like the Darkspawn, and this is a Griffin that he's riding on, because he's a Grey Warden. That's cool. Okay, let's see. I do not have much on Warden Blackwall. We know he became Constable of the Grey in Valshaven after Warden Constable Fontaine assumed the position of Commander of the Grey from her predecessor. He also bears the Sulphurite Wings of Valor, an honor bestowed upon Orlesian wardens for deeds of great daring. The details of the act from which Blackwall earned the Sulphurite Wings, however, are sketchy. Grey Wardens hide their secrets well. The medal was likely awarded from a campaign to secure deep road entrances within Orlais shortly after the Fifth Blight. Several Grey Wardens lost their lives on that campaign. Perhaps more would be dead if not for Blackwall. According to my sources, Warden Blackwall has been traveling along for several years now. The last anyone saw him at the keep in Valshaven, it was 937 Dragon. It has been completely abandoned along with all other Warden outposts. I believe Blackwall is as curious about his disappearance as we are. Perhaps in time we will find answers. Liliana. Then we also have Iron Bull. My dear friend, I completely understand the difficulty you face. To have such a well-equipped bandit attack your family's caravan so regularly and with such exquisite knowledge of your shipping schedules is indeed highly unfortunate. There is no shame at all in finding your household guards wanting in such trying circumstances. To answer your question, when faced with my own troubles last year, I employed the Bull's Chargers. Their leader, the Iron Bull, is a Qunari, a great horned giant of a man. He looked like a savage but spoke like a gentleman. He seems unstoppable in combat, but is far more clever than a simple swordsman. His mercenaries were costly, but they were both strong enough to protect my family's caravans and clever enough to discover how the bandits came into such luck in their attacks upon my family. The bandits have been no trouble at all since, and a baron of our mutual acquaintances effusively assured me that he would be greatly surprised if they ever again caused us difficulty. If you wish to employ the Iron Bull, I can provide you with his contact information, as well as a list of the liquors he enjoys most particularly. Will your husband also be present in these negotiations, or will you be making the acquaintances of the Iron Bull in a more intimate setting? If so, we shall have to talk the next time our men go hunting. Yours in friendship, B. A letter lifted from a hidden drawer in a noblewoman's vanity and copied carefully before being returned. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's the same as in the when we choose our companions. Then we have groups. This one. The Qunari. The people of the Qum are perhaps the least understood group in Thedas. The Qunari wars were brutal, but so was the Chantry Schism. So was the fall of the Imperium. Some of this misunderstanding is an accident of nature. The race we call Qunari are formidable. Nature has given them fierce horns and strange eyes, and the ignorant look on them and see monsters. Some is an accident of language. Few among the Qun's people speak the common tongue, and fewer speak it well. In a culture that strives for mastery, to have only a passable degree of skill is humiliating indeed, and so they often keep quiet among foreigners out of shame. But much of it is a result of the culture itself. The Qunari view their whole society as a single creature, a living entity whose health and well-being are the responsibility of all. Each individual is only a tiny part of the whole, a drop of blood in its veins. important not for itself but for what it is to the whole creature. Because of this, the Qunari most outsiders meet belong to the army, which the Qun regards as if it were the physical body. Arms, legs, eyes, and ears, the things a creature needs in order to interact with the world. One cannot get to know a person solely by studying his hand or his foot, and so one cannot truly meet the Qunari until one has visited their cities. That is where their mind and soul dwell. In Saharon and Parvalon, one can truly see the Qunari in their entirety. There, the unification of the Qunari into a single being is most evident. Workers, whom the Qun call the mind, produce everything the Qunari require. The soul, the priesthood, seeks a greater understanding of the self, the world, and exhorts the body and mind to continually strive for perfection. The body serves as the go-between for the mind, the soul, and the world. Everyone and everything has a place decided by the Qun, in which they work for the good of the whole. It is a life of certainty, of equality, if not individuality. From the writings of the seer of Kantar, 841 Blessed. Then we also have magic. Let's see, where's it at? Here. Spirits and demons. When first I summoned her, she was a rose, unwithering, unchanging, unformed, a spirit of the purest love one knows, who never hated, coveted, or scorned. A second time I drew her across the veil and shared a walk, a dance, a stolen kiss. With such a perfect beauty, pure and pale, no woman could compare, no man resist. Then in my weakness I essayed the third, though magisters their warnings did impart. She broke my bindings with a single word, and said this smiling as she clutched my heart. Though love I was, your passion-changing fire has forged the spirit into cruel desire. Sonnet 126, The Lover and His Spirit, from a chant for dreamers by Magister Horatius. Oh, we have more here? Here. The Lost Art of Veil Fire. Though it is an elven magic, I submit that Veil Fire is worthy of consideration, for they perfected it at the height of their civilization. Certainly mages often use it as a source of light, for its flame burns without wood or oil. It can also activate dormant spells, which has its uses. Veil Fire's true potential, however, is a medium for writing. Veilfire runes convey more than the literal meaning of their text. Veilfire can transfer a tangible impression of sights, sounds, and even emotions on the reader. With diligent practice, any mage can learn this astonishing technique, but compared to the ancient elves' examples, current works are crude. I hope this book will guide those who, like myself, would rekindle an interest in this delicate art. Together, let us rediscover subtleties lost to the ages. From Veilfire, a beginner's primer with numerous teaching exercises and applications by Magister Pendictus. Then we also have Tales. We have another song. Sera was never quite an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but she was so fast and quick with her bow, no one quite knew where she came from. Sera was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. Sera was never quite the wealthiest girl. Some say she lives in a tavern, but she was so sharp and quick with bow, arrows strike like a dragon. Sera was never quite the gentlest girl. Her eyes were sharp like a razor, but she knew the ways of commoner men, and she knew just how to use them. As performed by Bard Meriden. And then we have some tutorial stuff. Let's see. Here it is. Veilfire. Yeah, we read this. Okay, let's see. We can go make our way perhaps over here. Get the shards, take care of the rift, and maybe we can also take care of the apostates then in Witchwood. And then we also have to go back to the cult here, because they have one of those things that we just activated here, this one. So we can do that all in one go, and we can see what we can do afterwards then. Let's first and foremost just go over here to the shard. Oh, it disappeared. Goodbye, Failfire. Let's see, I believe it's this way. It's over here.
There, the bandits!
There's more? I don't see them anywhere. Oh, looks like we can go through here. Ah, there's loot here. Nice. Can get that. I hear it. Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh, it's up here. Okay, okay. Let's get it. Parkour. There we go. Let's see. Then we can go to this rift. Ah, which is right there. I wonder if there's anything in here. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Let's get out of here. Hello. Let's put this down there. Can we do energy barrage? I need to go back to a camp as well to equip everyone with good potions. Ooh! Can put this here. Fuck. Oh. There we go. Now the second wave is coming. Let's get a bit out of the way here. There we go. Do chain lightning and energy barrage. Oh, let's move. Fuck. There's two here. Do immolate. There we go. Get out of here. I should take some lyrium and put down static gauge. Ooh. Take a health. Let's move over here. Put this down. No chain lightning. And do energy barrage. Is that it? There we go. Ooh. That was a lot. Okay, there we go. Let's see what they got. Enhance Mighty Blow Ring and Spirit Essence. And I also see that we need to level up Solus. Let's see, what can we get you? Perhaps I can get this as well, the Ice Mine. There we go. Let's see, is there anything in here? There is. Can loot this. Got Cotton and Gurn Gallstone Charm. There we go. Let's see, anything in here? There's something here. A letter in an abandoned home. The stone calls to me in my dreams as I shape it with chisel and hammer. It shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jendon, if you are having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter, their job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If carving helps you, here's a map to an old cave I stumbled on a few years back. I think it has the stone you like. Interesting. So we have to go to the rendezvous point. I see we got Brontohide and Silk from there. Anything else? No. Let's try to go here. Looks like we can go by here. Like that. There we go. Got this. Fennec fur, thank you. Ooh, nice. Anything in here? We can go up, it looks like. Is anything here? Ooh, there is. Okay, take that. Oh, there we go. Can go down. What is here? Oh, we can go on here and climb that. Ah, someone's camping here. Looks like. We got Brilliant Staff, Reinforced Shield and Belt of Healing. Got some money here, it looks like. There you go. A lot. Okay, we can climb down it. And can we jump back over? There we go. Okay, let's see. There's Blood Brothers there. Perhaps we can quickly travel to camp so we can rest up. And then also get the right potions for everyone. Ah, there we go. Everyone is rested up already. Equip potions. Here we go. Iron Bull. You can have this. Ah, nice. We have 5 already. And Blackwall. Same with you. There we go. And then we have to go over here. Okay. Oopsie, there we go. Was not the safest route, but we got there. Okay, let's see anything else. Take that real quick. And this one. Yeah, I believe we can go through here, and then we can go out via there.
Of course. I'll ask around again tomorrow.
I wonder if we can get up there somehow.
Could be better.
I'll keep an eye out. I've never seen anyone so grateful for a simple blanket.
Ah, we got more here. Chain lightning, an energy barrage. Let's do amulet here. There you go. Got some silk. Looks like that's about it. Okay, let's head over here then. Ooh, just some like ice here. Right? That's ice? And get this. Couple more here. There we go, get that. Do energy barrage. Get this.
These were no mere bandits, mark my words. These men were paid.
Got personal locket. And the paragon I do get in carving. Got an embryo. Let's see, so it should be around here. Ah, there's a landmark here. Sorry guys, come on. Ah, it's here, okay. Ooh. Saga Tirda Bright Axe of Armada. Tirda Bright Axe, bold and bloody, took her tribe from placid plains. Tribes with blades by farming blunted, chased and fought their parroting pains. To the mountain shorn of shelter, snow-slicked peaks gave wind its bite. Found a cave to save her tribe, but dragon fire lit the night. Beast no blade could break came roaring. Mountains slipped their winter gown. Tirda shouts to leaf-eared lover. White shows above a crown. Lightning split the spitting rains. Sundered over prideful heights. Dragon fell and rumbled down. Crashed and crushed in earth's mat shaking. Here they are. The chain lightning. An energy barrage. Go, can put this down. It's over there, can do chain lightning. There we go. Let's see, did they drop anything? Doesn't look like it. Ah, there's another landmark over there, but I want to check out this place. Cause look, there's like ice here. Are they over here, perhaps?
I sense magical energies.
Yeah.
The mages cannot be far.
Okay, we can put this down. And then do that. And the chain lightning. In a bit. Oh. There we go. Let's do this. Can do energy barrage. Put this down. Let's get away from him. The chain lightning. Ooh. It's over there now. There's more here. Fuck. Can put this down here. Do energy barrage. And chain lightning. There we go. See what they have. Silk. Ah, there's a barrier there. I'm guessing they're behind it. We got an foreign skull. And shard shield. Ooh. Is this any good for you, Blackwall? Let's see. Weapons, shield. Yeah, can take that. Let's see, what does it look like? It looks a bit bulky. Okay. Go over here. There you go. Oops. Here they are. Put this down. Put it static phase. The energy barrage. You should take this iron bowl. Chain lightning. Put this down. The chain lightning. Okay, there we go.
Refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road without the mages causing trouble.
We got Wrath of Lafayette and a silk handkerchief. There we go. Let's see, there's a chest up here. Belt of melee defense and a rugged bow grip. Some onyx here. Onyx there. Some loot here. With blue vitriol and iron. And some loot here. With gold and amulet of magic. Okay, let's see about the accessories. That's armor accessories. Okay. I will take this. A hand's mighty blow and twin fangs. I can also get melee defense on me. You can have a belt of healing. And you can have the mighty blow. Okay. I think that should be good for now. See, we can get out of here then, and we can go to this landmark.
Something's funny about you.
Oh?
Yeah, you talk about Grey Wardens and honor and sacrifice and griffins, but you're still not convinced.
Not convinced?
Yes, you know what I mean.
And you know this because?
I'm a people person.
Saga of Therda Brideaxe, a far mother, 6th stanza. Therda Brideaxe brought her tribe, free from fallow, fat below. Built in battle, fat on fighting, strong from struggle did they grow. Deep in caves, the stone men tribe, Hender's warriors stout and strong, met the tribe with axes ready, armor gleaming, or swords blades long. Spoke with Therda did her lover, gentle whisper soft she made. Dwarven hearts were sundered, simple still with honor, thus she bade. Let the tribe the dwarf men know in their caves where they belong. Not with battle but with trade, Hendris dwarf give peace unbreaking. Something over here as well. Can get this. Some elf root. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Can we fight it? Let's get this. Do energy barrage. And do chain lightning. There we go. Ooh. Why was that there? We got a curved dagger. And what's this? Enhanced amulet of magic. Okay, let's see. Perhaps I can change this out then. Yeah, we can get that, and then Solus, you can have this one. There we go. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna go over here first so we can have this camp, and then we can travel back to Dwarf Sans Pass so we can activate the other one that's there. Okay, how do I get there exactly? Like this. Some elf fruit. Back here, I see. Maybe if I pass through here, I can get there? Yeah, I can also get the Astrarium while I'm on my way. Let's go. Get this and that. Something here. There's gold jewelry in a letter. A letter found on a dead body. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. Ooh. What happened here exactly? What's the cave here? Where does this lead? Can we even go in? Oh, we can. Oh, we're just here, okay. Get the spin the wheel. There we go. Something here, new quest. Let's see. Ah, there's a letter here. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Ooh, what's that about? Okay, let's see. Astrarium is over there. So it's like here in this direction. Oh, it's up there. How do we get up there? Ooh. Wolves? Yeah. Can do energy barrage. Get out of the way. Put this down. Oh, let's get out of the way. Do chain lightning. Do that. There we go. Can put this down. Ooh, it got fucking launched out of the way. There you go.
Those didn't fight like normal wolves. What gives?
The breach may have driven them mad, or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Ooh. Is this his farm? Master Bennett's farm? Okay. Let's get the camp first so we can heal up a bit. Get some of our stuff back. Oh, there's something there as well.
This would work for a camp.
Yeah.
Nothing to report, son.
Okay, I think I'm gonna change up the party a bit. Let's see. We can have Varric, Sera, who else? I can take Rainbow. There we go. Okay, we have to level up Varric and Sera. Let's see. Perhaps I can get this for her. Easy to miss. Enemies are likely to overlook you in combat, much to their regret. This is especially true if you are flanking them. Okay, and then Varric. Oops. Let's see. Her can tackle. You hurl a light grappling hook at the target, then you yank hard as you leap to pull yourself to it. Looked like it hurt. The worst mistake your enemies can make is to let you see them flinch whenever you score a critical hit. You regenerate stamina. We can get that. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's go to this first since it's so close by. Also, I can change up her weapons a bit for Sera. Let's see. It's not a whole lot better, but sure. And maybe as well, armor. Yeah, I can give that. Let's see, she doesn't have anything. Can have that though. Okay. Also, how's my inventory? 45. Okay, I need to sell some stuff soon. Oh, there's a letter here. A letter in an empty home. Endrin, they are telling everyone to leave until the mages and Templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking, though. If we just flee, they'll pick our houses clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. It will be safe there until this all blows over. Hassle. What cave? Okay, we have a rift there. Astrarium and Master of Horses is here. Let's go there then. Oh, there's also a thing over there. Okay.
I suppose this must be Master Dennet.
I suppose so, yeah. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there's something here.
Let's look around.
Hello, Master Dennet.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Yeah, you can say that again. Ooh, it's not here. Is it down here? Ah, it is. Bottles of Fadus, Carnel 869 Blessed. An Orlesian liquor for the daring, or those who wish to seem so. Set to enhance sensation at the bottom, and erotically carved peach pit. The design is plain, but the bottle assures that the act of carving was scandalous. Okay, let's see anything else. We can go talk with him then.
Name's Dennet. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
That's right.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
You got a problem with me?
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? This because I called you a Haller rider? Those Haller are damn majestic beasts. I'll give my right arm to ride one. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow-neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Ooh, interesting. So, let's see, what do we have to do exactly? Hinterlands. Bron believes building a series of watchtowers in the area would warn farmers and refugees for incoming attacks. We have to speak with Bron. We have to mount the horse at the stables. Okay. So we need to convince them. They got trouble with wolves. Horsemaster Dennet's wife, Elena, believes the farmlands are not safe enough for the farmers to return. East Road bandits. Bandits are attacking refugees along King's Highway, east of the crossroads. I believe that's where we came from on the shore. And Rifts of the Farm, we need to take care of the rifts. We can do that. I believe I saw something up here as well. It's like a book, yeah. We got Hard in Hightown chapter 1. Okay, so this is chapter 1. If I find more of the Hard in Hightown thing from Varric, I'm gonna only read them in order. So it's like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. So if I found chapter 4 after this and not chapter 2 first, I'm not gonna read it yet. I'm gonna wait till I get chapter 2 and then I'm gonna read it from there. Okay, by Varric Tefris. They say coin never sleeps, but anyone who's walked a patrol of Hightown Market at midnight might disagree. The pickpockets and confidence men head to the taverns at dusk. The dwarven businessmen and nobles go back to their tiny palaces to fret over the ways they got cheated, and the market falls silent. Donan Brenokovic knew every angle of the market with his eyes closed. 20 years of patrol had edged it into him so that he walked that beat even in his dream. The recruit Javelin was another story. The ring of steel striking stone told Donan that the kid had stumbled into a column again. His new armor would be full of dents by sunrise. Torches would make this fat easier. The sound of Javelin hauling himself off the pavement was like a tinker's cart crashing. Tortures make you night blind. You'll adjust, Donan crossed the square to help the kid to his feet. A breeze scurried across the plaza, sending the banners and pennants shivering and carrying an old familiar scent. Donan stopped in his track. Something's wrong. His voice was low, warning. He peered in the dark, up at the mezzanine just above them. Follow me. Be ready for trouble. The two guards climbed the dark stairs, and there, in a puddle of shadow, found a body. Gold-trimmed satin glittered through the blood. Get the captain, Donan sighed. We've got a dead magistrate. Ooh. Got some loot here with Free March's banner. Oh, what's that about? Can we get up there? What? No, okay. What's anything down here? Ooh.
Good to see you, Inquisition.
Can you help the refugees?
The refugees down at the crossroads could use your help.
Right now, any food I give those luckless bastards might as well go to the rebel mages or bandits. Talk to my man Bron. He'll tell you what those folks need to protect themselves. Once that's done, I'll give as I can. I've no problem with charity, long as it's not wasted.
Tell me about the area.
What can you tell me about the wilderness around here?
Got some old ruins in the forest, from long before any king of Ferelden. The lakes are pretty, though when the weather's odd, you hear tell of spirits. Beyond that, my daughter Sienna set up a track just over there. Fool girl likes to race the horses.
Tell me about your wife.
You said your wife Elena is in charge of the farms.
Yes, a lot of families work our land. They work for us and we take care of them. Elena knows the farms better than I do, knows what they need. I imagine not being killed by anything would be a start, though.
Tell me about yourself.
You said you were once Al Eamon's stable master.
Master of the mounts. Fereldans don't appreciate horses like they do in Orlais, but they knew my name in Val Royeaux. My horses took sick less and carried a man longer than any of those fancy prancers they've got. You take care of my people, and I'll make sure your Inquisition is riding right.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Okay, let's see. Something here. Trouble with the wolves. Okay. Let's take this real quick.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Tell me about these wolves.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Something here, it looks like. I need a rogue though. Eric? Ah, I need deft hand fine tools, okay. Got deep mushroom and elf root. Ah, Bron is
doesn't
here.
want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
What do you want me to do?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
Okay, let's see. There's nothing here. There's something over here. We can interact with that. A heartful request. Lost prize-winning Druffalo Druffy. Ran when demons attacked, last seen down in the gully. Reward if found and returned to Farmstead. A note posted on the public board with a simple map showing the general location of the Druffalo and where to return her. Let's see. The Definter Imperium. For good or ill, the Imperium has put its stamp on Thedas forever. The old Imperial Highway is still in use across most of Thedas. The ruins of Definter fortresses and centers of magical study still litter our landscape long after the glory of the Imperium dimmed. But the influence of that ancient empire goes deeper than this. Without Definter, there would have been no Blights, no Andraste, no Chantry. Every aspect of our world would be altered. The might and majesty of the Imperium may have faded, but it still makes its presence known. Even in the most distant corners of Thedas, every child has been brought up on stories of Definter as it is now a decadent nation ruled by the Archon and his court of magisters. Great and no doubt corrupt mage lords, their chantry a mockery of our own, their black divine a man chosen from the ranks of the Minrathous circle of Magi. The maker most hallowed law, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him, perverted. Mages in the Imperium say that their most sacred duty is to serve man, and they serve best by wielding political power. And the worst, that which blessed Andraste must weep to see, all of it is built on the foundation of slavery. While most nations forbid the buying and selling of slaves within their own borders, nearly everyone ships people to the Imperium for sale, skirting the prohibitions against such atrocities and feeding the Imperium's endless hunger for bodies, to fight the Qunari, to work the mines and quarries, to build the palaces of the magisters, to sweep the crumbling street, and and turn the middens and serve at the whim of their mage overseers. From Black City, Black Divine, and Study of the Divinter Imperium by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar. There's a mosaic piece here. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's take care of this rift first. Can I jump over here? Oh, there we go. Ah, there's a landmark here. But it looks like I have to fight the things first. Okay. There we go. Got one of those here. New energy barrage. Put this down. Chain lightning. Can go over here. Chain lightning again. Oh. Let's get out of here. Let's put this down in here. And we can put that down. Chain lightning. Let's close it. There we go. Do that. We got an enhanced static catering, nice, and fire essence. I can actually have that ring. Thank you. Okay, and there's something here. Here it is. Theodar's lover, Dennet. I don't care if it is the best land on the farm. The farmers remember the old ways and the old blood, and will honor that, just as I honor you twisting the old horseshoe nails in circles and sneaking them into the horses' saddles for luck. If the farmers want to leave that tree to honor Theodar's leaf-eared lover, we'll let it be, and whatever we lose from the land we'll gain in loyalty. If I come back and find the tree gone and you and Bronn blustering some story about falling in a storm, I'll get the truth from Sienna, and you'll be sleeping in those stables you love so much. All my love, Elena. So she wants to keep the tree. Okay. Well, we also have an astrarium here, it looks like. Okay, can go there. Oh, it's up there, I see. Go up here. Oop. And we have to go here, it looks like.
Too many refugees out here. Reminds me of Kirkwall during the Blight.
No. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Can do it like that. And then down right here. There we go. Constellation Paraqualius. Referred to as Voyager in common parlance, the constellation of Paraqualius is commonly depicted as a ship, no ordinary ship, but rather the primitive vessel sailed by ancient people such as the Neuromenians. The translation from ancient to Fiend is usually across the sea, and lends credence to the idea that the Neuromenians came to Thedas from elsewhere, although most reputable scholars dispute this, especially considering those ancient peoples would likely have named these stars long before they undertook such a voyage. From a study of Fidosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petrarchius. Okay, let's see. We got failure to deliver here. Let's do farm and security first and foremost. Let's see. Go down here. Yeah, we have to go up, okay. That is one of them. Now we can go back here. Just have to go down.
Fancy trying out one of my courses?
Explain these races.
What kind of racing are you talking about?
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
Sure, I'll give it a try.
I'll try one of your courses.
Wonderful. Get your horse and I'll set up the stakes. You make time, I'll throw in some of the dress money Father gave me. Consider it a donation to the Inquisition.
Sure. Ooh, nice. We got a mount. Press shift to gallop. Press equal to dismount. To summon your mount, select the mount icon on the hopper and press equal. Okay. So if we hold shift, it should, yeah. Ah, okay, we have to go like that, I see. There we go. We have to go back here. There we go. Okay, let's get off.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Sure, I'll try another.
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Okay, let's see. Looks like we have to go left now. Here we go, we're almost there, I believe. There we go. Report back to her.
Nicely done. Fancy another race?
Sure.
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away.
Here we go again. There it is. Go here. Oh, go run. Go down here. Oh, let's go here. There we go. To there. To our left. There we go. That was a long one. Ooh. Get it off.
I'll be damned. You've mastered every course I set up.
Nice, we did it. Okay. Let's go to the Ocularum then. Or do we have something? There's something there, I see. I'm gonna go to the thing first. It's up here. Some elf fruit. Let's see. Shard there. There's supposed to be 5 here. There's one there. There. There you go. Okay. Something here as well, looks like. Ah, that's the security thing. We can go there and then we can also get the Astrarium. And then here is the Drovelo that we need to find. And trouble with wolves is all the way up there, I see. Well, let's go there first. Here we go. Let's go over here. You can check out what is in here. There we go. Oh, there's another artifact. Ring of Staggering and Temporal Greatsword. I feel like Solus would have liked to be there for that. There we go. And now we have to get up here somehow. Well, there must be a way, right? Since he was up there.
Defense is up ahead. Somebody's ready for a fight.
Can put that there. The energy barrage. And put this down there. There we go, get at least a big guy. 2 energy barrage. Put this down. Chain lightning, there we go. Got them. Some money. Miniature mask. Miniature throne and cotton. And a Mabari totem, there we go. See, how the hell do we get up here? Is the question. Oh, hello. New energy barrage. Put this down. Get out of there. Let's put this down. There we go. Let's see what they have. Defender mace and cotton. One-sided blade. And a Templar shield. Okay, let's see. Can we get up via here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe here? Yeah, it looks like it. There it is. Loot. Aggressive bow. Okay. Let's see. Go like that. And maybe like so. There we go. Is this it? There we go. Constellation Draconis. Called High Dragon in common parlance, the constellation Draconis is always depicted by a dragon in flight. Recently, it has come into question whether this was the case in the ancient Imperium. Most of Inter-Dragon imagery was reserved for the old gods, so why would they dedicate a constellation to dragons in general when specific dragons were held in such reverence? This speculation is fueled by older drawings showing Draconis as more serpentine in appearance, perhaps depicting a sea creature or an unknown old god that was stricken from historical record. By Sister Orn Petrarchius. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's something here now. Oh, is this in the cave where we were at? With the mage hideout, yeah. Okay, I think I'll go travel to here for now. And then I will go there, get that thing. I think I'm also gonna change up my party a bit. Go, quickly change up. Get solar. I'll do it like that. Cassandra leveled up. Let's see. Trust the steel, you know how to make the most of your equipment, gaining a bonus to armor when you have active guard. We can get that. There we go. Got some loot. Plate weave.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us, Solas? The breach opened, we were scrambling and barely had time to think. And there you were.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
You must not have been far away.
I was not. I'd come to hear of the conclave, but did not want to get close.
Lucky for us, then.
We're near another artifact.
See, I believe there was one more up. Yeah, here it is.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Good. Okay, let's see. Got something there, okay. We have some shirts that we can get. And farmland security is there as well. Okay, I think I'll quickly return to Haven because I would like to talk to Iron Bull and Blackwall because I haven't had the chance to do so yet. And maybe also talk some more with Vivienne and Sera. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Iron Bull's right here. And Black One as well, okay. Oh, we can also speak with Krem.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
How do you know he's a Templar?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Qunari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Do we need one?
The Inquisition has done all right so far without an Inquisitor.
That's because all we've needed so far is damage control, reaction. A group can handle that. Once you've sealed the breach, it's gonna be time to make decisions. Someone's gonna have to step up. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't. But it could.
Can we also speak with Krem?
What can I do for you?
Let's discuss Iron Bull.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Qunari, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did you end up with him?
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Qunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble. trying to flee to Winter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
He gave up his eye?
That's how he lost the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flail. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big old idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is him being in a Qunari odd?
Is it strange to work for a Qunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben-Hassrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I'm surprised he would tell you.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
There we go. Let's go speak with Blackwall.
I'm glad that you're strong.
Oh.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
I was lucky.
If I hadn't been saved by the Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
I don't blame you.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I want peace.
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Fair enough. Okay, I think I'm gonna quickly sell some stuff. Let's see. Can get rid of this. We go. And then I also have some of this stuff. Here it was. I'll have to see about this. And can get rid of that. That one. Can get rid of that. Some of the daggers. Yeah, I'll see about that later. I'm gonna go ahead and talk with Sera. Oh, we also have the stables here now. Ah, so we have horses, a proud animal the Ferelden further ranges well beyond its namesake. At home in stables and armies across Thedas. Oh, I mean, oh, we can get a lot of horses. We also have the Frostback mountain horse. Fierce, loyal, and not quite tame, just the way the Afar prefer. Let's see. Ooh, it's just... Ooh, it looks cool. Nice. What else do we have here? The Asharash. Fast and resilient, these horses of Rafani stock are used by the Qunari military for carrying messages to outposts across the war-torn island of Saharan. Ooh, nice. I like the helmet that it has. We also have Dracolists, but we don't. We have a mountain Dracolist. Teeth sharper than winter wind, but a steady beast for a bold enough rider. They look cool as well. A bit creepy, but cool. We have hearts. We don't have any hearts. We have a greater frostbark elk. Once thought to be the only myth, now here in the flesh. I like how that looks. And exotics. We have an Avar Warnog, famed for its ability to strike fear into those unfortunate enough to face them in battle. Ooh. They're big. And then we also have an oath-bound steed. Promise bound by an augur long ago, it would not depart this world with its oath unfulfilled. Ooh. It's got a sword through its head. Yikes. Okay. I like the elk. I think I'm gonna put it there. There you go. Okay, let's go up here.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
Thoughts on the Inquisition?
Is the Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much, isn't it? Does not even know what they're chasing. Fair question for me as well, I suppose. Everybody following a rumor. At least I'm used to that.
Tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Who trained you?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Not typically.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my questions.
Hence? Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
Where are you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden.
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
No ties worth mentioning?
There are no connections you want to mention at all.
Nope.
How very Qunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
It's nice knowing other elves.
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're alright. But most elves are too... elfy. Like that's soulless, right? Could never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
There's no value in tradition?
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you.
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Breathe
There we go. I believe, yeah, we also had this one. She was singing this one when we were talking with Sera, so we didn't hear all of it. So it was Empress of Fire in the reign of the Lion, eclipsed in the eye of the empire of we Orlesians. Empress of Fire, when the season may come, we fight for the day you'll restore our heart and bring us to glory. We are forever in your graces. Empress of Fire, save us, everyone. The nation reviles, the course is but run, and end has begun. Empress of Fire, believe in us all, embrace us with arms, and dress us with swords, and light up our hearts with blood so bold. We are forever in your graces. Empress of Fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsed in the eye of the empire of we Orlesians. Empress of Fire, what season may come, we fight for the day you'll restore our heart and bring us to glory. I think that's about it for here. Got some tutorial stuff. Let's see. What's the mount? We know. We have characters updated from Sera. Let's see. Where was it? Addendum Denerim. Sera's claim to have lived in Denerim cannot be verified, but seems likely. The alienage there was neither stable nor secure. Many residents of the city fled the region following the Blight. Given her nature, Farayo would have seemed rife with targets. Denerim has more than its share of suspects, nobility, but most were rallied against a common enemy, thanks to the efforts of the hero Ferelden. Forced to more like shits and double shits. Okay, crafting materials. We got Deep Mushroom. Deep mushroom refers to the entire group of fungi that grows underground in caves and many parts of the dwarven deep roads. Collection can be a dangerous task, as the deep roads are often infested with darkspawn because of this. Dwarven merchants often recruit castless hirelings for the job and pay them a meager percentage of what they earn, selling their mushrooms to servicers. The most common varieties used in the herbalist trade are the blightcap, gold mushrooms, and brimstone mushrooms, almost most of which tend to carry the darkspawn corruption. While they cannot transmit the disease, this trait often makes them quite poisonous. Deep mushroom should only be handled by experienced herbalists and should never be consumed without first being adequately cleaned and prepared. Careless consumption has been known to cause insanity, severe abdominal cramping, and even death. An excerpt from Ines. We also have creatures. A bruiser. A warrior wielding a great blade strikes terror into common soldiers, but to a Chevalier he is no greater danger than any other opponent. A skilled warrior is struck down by a maul or battle axe in one of three cases. In the first, he is taken unaware in the heat of battle. In the second, he cannot evade the blow because of the nature of the battlefield or his own injuries. And in the third and most common case, he is struck down because he reacts poorly. We do not train enough against two-handed weapons because we disdain them ourselves. I think this is a mistake, and in time to come I hope it is corrected. I have seen too many skilled warriors die because they see a great maul coming down at them and raise a shield to block instead of deflect. I have seen men lose their composure due to fear or anger and engage such a warrior directly, thinking they can risk a blow to their body as they would from a light sword or a dagger. In the heat of battle, even the trained mind will think such things. Those who cannot overcome such thoughts die. You must watch the weapon, but only to gauge its length. Otherwise, as in all fights, the opponent's hips and shoulders will tell his intent. The great weapons are dangerous only when moving or poised overhead to strike down. You must give a round, but only against the true threat. If he advances but is not truly prepared to strike, you must rush in, cut him, and withdraw to your guard before his blow is ready. It may take 10 cuts to kill him. Even after the 9th, he may cleave your head from your body if you do not respect the distance he can cover. If using such a weapon yourself, mark your distance and do not allow yourself to react to an opponent outside of your reach. You cannot recover your card as quickly as you can with a sword and shield. Keep your weapon moving and measure your blows. A stuttered step on your strike can fool many opponents into thinking you out of range and then rushing their defense. In this manner, you may kill most who stand against you. Fighting in such a manner, you may feel more like a butcher than a hero, but the living may console themselves while the dead cannot. And then we also have something else. We have a mage. Oh, we also have this one. Mages are not demons or monsters. They are men and women like any other, except for their skill with a weapon few are given. I say this to be clear that I do not think all mages should be put to the sword, as some believe. However, every mage walks through life with a blade drawn and ready, whether they wish for it or not. Those who insist that mages are harmless must ask how the apostates who fling fire when the Templars attack learned how to kill so well. We in the Academy know well that no skill comes without practice. If you fight a mage, you must close with him, regardless of the danger or risk being overwhelmed. A mage's strike rarely hits with the force of a trained chevalier's blade, but often carries unnatural energies. Fire that pulls a man inside his armor, lightning that steals the strength from his limbs, and so forth. To hold back is to give him the time to alter the battlefield to his advantage in some fashion. Whether he summons a wall of ice, a demonic ally, or magical flames to strengthen the blades of his guards. We know that the warrior who controls the battlefield is most often the victor. You must keep him reacting to you and continue your attack. Mages rarely wear heavy armor, but their magic can shield them as effectively as our own plate. I have said many times to watch the hips and arms of your opponent instead of the hands, but with the mage, the hands and arms may be your only clue. If his body is protected from you, your blade attempt to tangle his arms or bear him to the ground. It is not elegant or honorable, but there is no honor when fighting a mage. There is only survival. We also have the Black Wolf. The scouts report activity characteristic of lupine behavior. The breach and resulting risks have caused unprecedented disruptions in the Vale. Such alterations to the environment may account for the unnatural aggression. If this is indeed the case, I cannot yet say how widespread the impact. How many wolves does environmental imbalance influence? What threat do they pose to resistant members of the pact? To the local population, this warrants further investigation. Submitted to seek a Pentagast by Beneath, Mage Apprentice, and Inquisition researcher. We also have this one. Also, I didn't show the images yet. Ooh. I see. When faced directly, an opponent wearing only light armor and wielding only short blades has little challenge to a trained chevalier. However, not all fights are duels. If you assume that your enemy shares your values, you will die. The only real rule most warriors agree upon is that it is better not to die, and a Grey Warden or an Emperor's bodyguard may contest even that accepted wisdom. A skirmisher will strike by surprise, relying upon allies to draw your attention. In a great battle with many troops on each side, you must assume that the enemy has such skirmishers in its rank. When fighting in formation, you have no excuse to break your guard and pursue a perceived advantage. Doing so will leave you or those depending on you unguarded. When fighting alone, you must avoid strikes that would weaken your guard. Once you know such an enemy opposes you, be vigilant and remember that you wear more armor than he does. He will hide. Do not enter the shadows, where he is the strongest, to pursue him. He will harass you at range. Do not take the bait he offers. A chevalier deserves a better death than a poisoned dagger in his unprotected armpit. And such is the death of those who grow impatient while chasing enemies they deem beneath their honor. Be calm, be methodical, and wait for your opponent to yield to the fear of your blade and shield. When he does, he will convince himself that he can attack you directly, that his blades are fast enough to slip past your shield, and then he will move, and then you may kill him. Looks like that's about it, and this was the image of the other one. Nice. And the wolf one. And I believe I showed this one. I'm not sure. Okay. I think that's about it. Let's head over to Vivienne.
A learned child is a blessing.
Yes?
See. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Where are you from?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
How did you become a courtier?
I'm curious how a circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the imperial court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
You married a duke?
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine?
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
What does his wife think?
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
What is a court enchanter?
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
There we go. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go into the War Council and see if there's anything new that I can take care of. Ooh, I got new perks. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I just remembered I can also go back now, right? To the Enchanter.
Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Okay. I need 4 points to be able to get this, I see. That's what we just were. I think I'll go with this one for now. There you go. Okay, I can take care of this. Ambassador, I very much enjoyed your soiree, and I hope to see you at the summer cottage for our picnic luncheon next month. Do not fret about the ghastly things said about your associates. More seasoned heads will prevail, and this foolish gossip will come to nothing. Yours, Duke Cyril. Red Jenny says, drop and grab, mischief, not malevolence. The servants in full were dismissed, and we have a minor reward for the effort. There we go. Let's see. There was a one here. No, I didn't do it. Here it is. Let's see. Said I was gonna do Liliana, right?
Let's see what we have.
Okay, we also have some stuff here. Flames of the Inquisition's Charger. We have garnered the attention of the finest armorers in the land, and they would not see our messages conveyed unadorned. They offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is by all accounts magnificent. A block letter note follows. We would send our best, and you will know it when you see it. It is much at home in paradise as on the battlefield. Let all who stand against you see what they stand against the force. A cause, our skill is yours, those of the hammer. Our soldiers were unsure the creature arrived safely, or will take every care with such a boon. Our associates will see to it. I can do this one. The armored mount has arrived, and it is every bit as magnificent as was promised. Nice. So we got a new horse. Utilize the Grey Warden treaties. The Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organization such as this, like building an army, you need soldiers, weapons to arm them, food to feed them, and that's just the beginning. I joined knowing I could make a difference. I have Grey Warden treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky warrants as much concern. Consider it, Warden Blackwall. This could work. The blight is but 10 years past, and Phaedus remembers how we were saved. I can use the treaties, leverage the goodwill owed the wardens, and use it for the Inquisition.
At your service.
See. Choose successor in Leeds. Part of Ben-Hassrath report noticing the current fight for succession in Leeds, which has been without a direct ruler since Duke Remark died early in the Orlesian Civil War. The duchy will go to one of 3 members of the dead Duke family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. His cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Monette, whose claims is muddied by her youthful naivety and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the Chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game, and his brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Carolina is capable of and not overly invested in overseeing Leeds personally. Monette would be the most easily manipulated but less likely to be useful, and Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate and could present a threat if he succeeds his brother. Any of the 3 candidates could become a valuable ally to the Inquisition, but the other 2 must be removed from play first. I can destroy Carolina's marriage with 4 words and the proper glove left on the proper table. Monette would do better in the Chantry than in the game. I can see that she's encouraged to take vows. Jean Gaspard is a chevalier and a capable military leader. If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. Ooh. I like the sound of that one. We're busy. Also here. Yeah, we're all busy. Okay. Well, we'll return then to the hinterlands. Let's see who we should bring. I will bring Blackwall, Sera, and Vivienne, why not? Okay, we can level up Vivienne. Let's see. Maybe you can get this. Flashborn, if you land a critical hit, your next spell cast doesn't trigger a cooldown period. I can get that for you. Okay, we should go down here to this village. Because I believe we can talk with the Enchanter again now.
Good day. It's good to see you.
Let's see. Can we get up here for you?
I passed round what you found. No one will go hungry.
May I help you?
Let's see.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
Ooh, there we go. Vivienne?
The Inquisition is our chance to restore order, Enchanter. Without it, we'll be no better than apostates.
Madame Vivienne, court mage of the Empress of Orlais. I am honored. And if you back the Inquisition, so shall I. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Sure. There we go, we got another. Can go here now while we're at it.
What do you need?
See.
Of course.
It's to be up here. Looks like it. Can get this real quick. There we go. Oh, we have to complete it in the war table. Okay, where else can we go? We should go over here then. And get all of that. Oh, is it just there? Oh, it's here. It's opened up. Got some embryon. Ooh, we got snake blades. There we go. Okay, next up we can probably take care of the Druffalo. Like this. Ah, another chest. Got gold and a balanced dagger. Some elf food. Some hunters. No chain lightning. There we go. Let's see. Got glass fox and plate weave. And some miniature spinning wheel. Ooh, I like this. I wonder what it means. Or if it's just art. Oh, it's here. Whoopsie. Put this down here. Let's get out of the way a bit. And do energy barrage. There we go. Got canine leather. And more of it. Okay. How do we... Does it follow us? Let's see. Can you get this real quick? Ah, it does, okay. Go. Here it comes. Ooh, there's a rift there. Let's try to go like a broad way around it. We can go straight way here. Looks like it. Okay. Let's see. Is it following? There it is. There we go. And go down here. Take care of these wolves. Do energy barrage. Put this down. There we go, we got it. Okay, can come over here. Down into the river. Okay, can go past by here. Go on, you can follow. Go on, you're doing good. Don't pay attention to whatever the fuck that is. What the hell? Okay, come on. You can do it. There we go. There you go. Almost there. It's following.
Nothing.
You wanna go fire there? We can go fire there. Here, come on. Go on. Go on. We're here. Or do you want to go fire here? You can go fire here as well. There we go. Go fire here. Go on. We're almost there. It's right there. Okay, here we go. There you go. You did it. You're back safe. Now you have to tell him. Yeah, truffle owner.
Thank you. I appreciate you finding her, and I'll see to it that this never happens again.
There we go. Okay, we can get some of the shards now. While we're at it, there's one there. Like that. There's one there. Is it up? Yeah, it's up. Ah, here it is. There we go. Then we also have some here. Oh, don't fall. I believe it should be nearby here, right on the ground. Yeah. There we go. And then we also have one up here, it looks like. How do we get up here?
Hey, Viv! Vivi! Look at this. I got something for you. Darling, it's your bottom again. As bony and sad as it was the last dozen times you displayed it. It's my butt. Maker, however shall I endure this horror? Someone fetch me a fainting couch.
Let's see. Should be around here. Here it is. There we go. And we also have a letter. A note found on a corpse. Burger it. It will be worth it. You worry too much. I've seen you hunt. You and that bow go together like the maker and Andraste's sweet bosom. And there's nothing in this world that'll keep breathing after you take your ex to it. And believe me, once you've gotten enough of the bear claws, and remember, they need to be big, really good sized ones. I don't want you coming back with some cub slashes and a sad dog grin on your face. We'll make something that will make both of us rich. Think of the girls in Redcliffe hanging on your arm, Burger it. It's a strong arm, my friend, strong enough to kill 3 big bears and bring those claws back. You take care of that, and that arm will have a nice lady to wrap around at night. Good luck. Don't come back without the claws. Jasker. Interesting. I think I will leave this episode here for now. We can look over the beautiful farm. And then in the next, we can explore more of the hinterlands, perhaps. And see where all of this will lead us. So here's the class that we can get. And we can go here for the trouble with the wasp. Perhaps we can also take care of the rift here. And we can do some of this as well while we're at it. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye!